decided today to do the intro to because I'm going to be super busy tomorrow, which is Saturday. So I decided to film the intro to my video about wearing the clothes for 2 weeks. I think I had 7 tops and 4 pair of pants. And then I had 2 t-shirts and a little thermal shirt. And that was for 2 weeks to see how I would do with some sort of a capsule wardrobe or whatever. So I thought I would give you my first impressions of it, and then how it kind of my impression changed throughout the 2 weeks, and then what I think about the future. Okay. And then first impressions, I loved it. I had too many shirts. Actually, I think I had too many for just a 2-week thing. I should have done like 4 shirts, to have a totally, real feel for what it would be like to have much, much less to wear. But I will say that towards the middle of the second week, I got bored. I was tired of those 7 shirts, and that's not very many shirts to get bored. I mean, that's a lot of shirts to get bored with. But what I found that happened during the 2 weeks was that I used my accessories, and by accessory, I mean scarves. I wore a blazer, which I usually don't wear a blazer. I used shoes a lot to mix up my outfits. I only carried 2 handbags, and then I think I carried a third little handbag one day for some reason. So yeah, anyway, so I didn't really use handbags, but I do think handbags, if you have really nice ones, can bump up, or any of them that are cute, can bump up an outfit. I used jewelry. I wore some necklaces. I normally don't wear necklaces, and I did enjoy doing that. It took me longer to get dressed, where it should have been less time to get dressed because I had less choices. It took me longer to get dressed because I was really focusing on accessories. And I think once I do that for a while, I'll get better at it. One thing I noticed is that I definitely, to change up my look or my outfits, I definitely use just different shirts. I don't care that much about jewelry, so I don't really use it as an accessory. I throw on a scarf if it's cold or if I just need something. But I really gave it more thought, so it took me longer to get dressed. There's 3 items I didn't wear at all. And a pair of pants that I did. No, I think I wore all the pants, because you have to understand, with 7 shirts and 4 pants, that was for play, weekends, and work. So I had to work all that together. Now I work in a very, not really a casual setting, but I have a casual job. I'm a teacher's aide, so I don't need to wear I don't have to look, Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. But overall, I enjoyed it. Now, as I've been doing this, I continually would go in my closet and forget I need to come out here to get my clothes. I have started shoving more and more clothes to the side in my closet, saying, you know what, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. So I'm thinking, and there's pants I don't need that don't fit me properly. There's just so much that doesn't fit me in my closet right now, and I need to just get rid of it. But the point of getting rid of it is I really need to replace. I need a new pair of white jeans. I need a new pair of khakis. I need a new pair of black slacks that aren't jeans. And I actually need a new pair of skinny black jeans because mine are faded. Although I have some black dye in the laundry room, and I'm going to try to dye my jeans black again. Kind of scared about the next washing, but I think it's called Restore or something. But I'm sure the directions are in there of how to set the new dye. So I'll let you know how that turns out. But I'm definitely going to pare down my wardrobe once again. This will be the 3rd major paring down. I don't know what it is. I don't know if God's telling me you're fixing to live in a teeny tiny apartment. I don't know why I feel such a drive and a need to downsize my belongings. And remember, in my book, organizing is not downsizing. Organizing is just taking your stuff and finding a place for it. But that doesn't mean you need all that stuff, okay? I'm just constantly doing it now. The other day, I have this closet, and this is off the topic, so forget it. I'm going to talk about that in another video. So I really, really enjoyed doing this a lot. And I think I'm going to do another round with another set of tops. And then by then, I think I'm going to keep about 14 tops, maybe. I'm going to keep, I'm going to pare my jeans down. I'm going to get rid of everything that doesn't fit me. It doesn't fit me. It's not going to fit me. It's too big. And if I gain weight, then you know what? That's too bad. I'm going to have to suffer until I go back down to where I want to be. So right now I'm right where I want to be. I don't let my weight fluctuate more than 2 pounds without, so that is a good thing when it comes to your wardrobe. I can't afford to replace everything at once. So I've got to keep my weight right where it is so that I can continue to wear the things that do fit me. And when I replace things, I'm going to get the same size and everything. I'm not going to be doing that. That is not a minimalist or a capsule wardrobe where you have all different sizes. Now, this is just for me. If you love clothes, see, clothes aren't my thing. I don't even have a thing, I've decided. I don't have a thing. I don't care about clothes. I don't care about food. I don't care that much about cooking. I don't care that much about, clothes. I'm not into shoes. I love handbags, but I don't have that many of them. I mean, I don't go every year and get a new designer handbag or every couple months like some people. This is just me. This is just how I am. I don't have anything that I absolutely love. And in a way, I mean, I kind of love everything equally, is I guess what I'm saying. And in a way, that's so awesome because I'm not going to have any kind of collections. Over the years, there's been things that I've kind of collected. One time when my children were young, I collected bunnies, Fitz and Floyd little bunny things. And it was so much fun at Easter, but the rest of the year, they were up in the closet. I just am this is just me. If you collect things, if you love things, if you love cooking and you have tons of things in your pantry, if you love shoes and you have 50 pair of shoes or 100 pair of shoes, or you love clothing, it's all up to you. I'm not down on anyone with a giant full walk-in closet that's just packed to the gills with beautiful clothing. I think that's awesome if that's what you like. All in your personal choice of how you're going to run your life, of how you're going to have your home, of how, it's just up to you. So I'm not downing anyone that has a lot of things. This is just the journey I'm on right now for whatever reason. Maybe I'm going to be moving to Paris, and that's why God's having me have this thought of downsizing, but it's probably not going to be that. But anyway, that's it for the intro. I'm going to go through now and show you, or tomorrow when I get home from my big day, I'm going to show you what I did and did not wear, and then I'm going to do my outfits, and that'll be the end of the experiment. And then I'll let you know at the end if I think I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go back in my closet, look at some of the other things I have, and see if I think I can pull this off again with a new set of clothes. And then I think that will be it. I think 2 sets of 2-week clothes is plenty. And I think I'll probably move on down from there. So that's it. Here comes the rest of the video.